Welcome to QuickieFit. I'm still a little sick, so my voice is kind of sounding like I'm coming in and out. So hopefully you guys can still understand me, and I'm gonna break the workouts down. I'm gonna do the workout first. This one's going to be an ab just destroyer. So we're gonna focus all on abs in this workout. It's not gonna be a whole lot of cardio, but you're really gonna get your abs working, and hopefully we will fatigue them to the max, and that'll be great. So I'm gonna do the workout, and then I'll break them down for you. Okay, so I'm gonna recover and I'll break these down for you. Okay, so now that I've had some time to recover, still sweaty, but that's good. I'm gonna go over these and give you easier variations if I can find some. Some of these you're just gonna have to push through and get through them. And hopefully you'll have a nice ab burn and you'll be ready for your day. The first one is called the drawbridge lift. And they call it that because it looks like a drawbridge and you lift your butt off the ground. So it's done like this. You lay flat on your mat. Your hands are gonna be by your side. You're simply gonna keep your legs together, lift them up, and then you're gonna lift your butt up in the air slightly, just real quick, in a forward motion. Bring your feet back down. If you want a bigger benefit from this workout, when you bring your feet back down, let them hover and start the exercise again. That's gonna give you more burn. It's gonna work your lower abs a lot if you do it that way. And it's just a good benefit for your lower abs and your upper abs in this whole movement. Easier variation for this one, you know, there really isn't one. You could just try lowering and lifting your legs. If you find this to be too intense, you can put a leg down. So you lower the one leg, come up and lower again. If you do it this way, you're not gonna get as big of an ab benefit, but you will work your butt and your legs. So you will get sort of the same workout, but a little less intense. The second workout is called the crunch extend. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna lay on your back. You're gonna put your hands behind your head, and you're gonna help yourself into the crunch, elbows touching the knees. And then you're gonna extend out when you come down. The best way to do this one is to keep everything elevated off the ground. So you're using your abs the entire workout to keep your legs up and do the movement. So it looks like this, legs out, arms out, come together into the crunch, come back down. But just hover because that's gonna give you the best ab workout. Easier variation for this one, if you can't do all the hovering, go ahead and drop down, come back into the crunch, and then drop down. That way you're not hovering, and it's a little bit easier to do it that way. The third exercise is called the oblique rollover. So you're going to start laying on your back. Your knees and your legs are gonna stay together, and you're gonna roll over to your side, do a crunch, roll over to the next side, do a crunch. Now, how you lay your arm is important because you don't want to roll over on top of it, but you want to be able to brace your weight when you're coming up. Be careful when you do this. For some people, it's going to be more comfortable to go ahead and come up onto that arm and then roll back down. Come back onto the arm and roll down. Some people are going to tend to, when they get tired, just kind of let that arm flop. But just make sure when you are bracing yourself that you're securely bracing yourself and not hurting your arm while doing this workout. The next one's going to be the side plank. I'll do it from this direction so you guys can see. You're going to get into the side plank position to where you're holding your weight up. You're nice and straight. You're not sagging. You're not way up here. Just holding your body weight up. And you're going to do a crunch. So you're going to bring these two together. Just like that. Nice crunch. If you start to get tired because your arm is shaking, what I do is I come down into the elbow plank because I have a little more strength that way. Come down to the elbow plank and do the same motion. So you're still gonna work on the sides of your abs, but you're not gonna be straining yourself so that you're shaking while you're doing it. Although that's okay too, just make sure you don't fall and hurt yourself. Then you're gonna do the other side. So after you do this side, you get your beep, you rest for 5 seconds, do the opposite side. Then we're gonna do the elbow knee crunch. Lay flat. Oops. Lay flat on the ground. Get into the crunch position, so you put your hands behind your head. You're gonna crunch. Bring your feet up and touch them. Back, support your neck, and come back down. Easier variation for this one is just to do regular crunches because that works, or crunch and hold it and then release it. Hold it and then release it. But the advanced form for this one, bring it in, touch your toes, back down, come back down. The last exercise is called the open and close drawbridge. So it's going to look a lot like the first exercise you did, except once you get to the bottom, instead of raising your butt up, you're just going to bring your legs up straight. I'm not flexible, so I have a bend in my knee, and that's okay. Bring them up. On the way down, you're going to spread your legs apart, put them back together, and bring them back up. So again, the exercise goes like this. Bring your legs up, bring them down, don't touch the ground, hover them, open them up, close them, bring them back up. And that's it. So what you're gonna do is for this one, and with your interval timer, you're gonna be 24 rounds of 5 seconds of rest and 30 seconds. So that makes this workout about 14 minutes, and it's really gonna work on your abs. This one is super ab intensive and should make you feel really good and feel like you got a really good ab workout. So do this one, post your scores, and look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow.